Ezra Matthew Miller is an American actor. Miller's feature film debut was in After School. Miller starred as Kevin in the drama We Need to Talk About Kevin and co-starred in the film adaptation of The Perks of Being a Wallflower. In 2015, Miller co-starred in the drama The Stanford Prison Experiment and the comedy Trainwreck. Miller played Credence Barebone in the Fantastic Beasts films Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them and Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald.
Miller also portrays Barry Allen / The Flash in the DC Extended Universe, beginning with a minor role in Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, a cameo in Suicide Squad, and later as one of the leads in Justice League. Miller also reprised the role of Barry Allen on television in the CW's Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover in 2020.
Miller was born and raised in Wyckoff, New Jersey. Miller has two older sisters, Sia and Caitlin. Mother Marta Miller is a modern dancer. Father Robert S. Miller was Senior Vice President and Managing Director of Hyperion Books, and later became a publisher at Workman Publishing. Miller's father is Jewish and Miller's mother, who has German and Dutch ancestry, is from a Christian background. Miller self-identifies as Jewish and spiritual.
At the age of 6, Miller started to train as an opera singer, in order to overcome a speech impediment. Miller has sung with the Metropolitan Opera, and performed in the American premiere of Philip Glass's opera White Raven. Miller attended Rockland Country Day School and the Hudson School, dropping out at age 16 after the release of the film After School.
Miller's start in film began in 2008 with Antonio Campos' After School, in the role of a teenager at a boarding school who accidentally films the drug-related deaths of two classmates, and is then asked to put together a memorial video. Miller appeared in City Island, with Andy Garcia, Juliana Margulies, and Stephen Strait, and co-starred in Beware the Gonzo and Every Day, both of which premiered at the Tribeca Film Festival. Miller next appeared in the BBC Films film We Need to Talk About Kevin, alongside Tilda Swinton and John C. Reilly, which was adapted and directed by Lynn Ramsey from American author Lionel Shriver's 2003 novel of the same name. The film became a Cannes Film Festival sensation, receiving critical acclaim. Miller played Damien on the Showtime hit comedy series Californication. Miller appeared on Royal Pains as Tucker Bryant for 2 seasons. In the 2012 film adaptation of the novel The Perks of Being a Wallflower, Miller played Patrick, alongside Logan Lerman and Emma Watson.
Miller has been credited with singing, drumming, and percussion on musical recordings by the band Sons of an Illustrious Father, as early as 2011. The band is a trio that features Lila Larson, Josh Aubin, and Miller. In 2019, the band released a cover of Don't Cha by Pussycat Dolls, and Miller was seen in its music video.
Miller played Credence Barebone in the 2016 film Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, a spin-off of the Harry Potter film series. Miller reprised the role in the film sequel, Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald, which was released in November 2018.
Miller portrays Barry Allen / The Flash in Warner Bros. DC Comics adaptations, first appearing in cameos in Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice and Suicide Squad, and continuing the role as one of the leads in Justice League. Miller is set to play the character in the standalone film The Flash. Miller attended Middle East Film and Comic-Con in 2018 representing their character in the DC Comics franchise film Justice League. In 2020, Miller reprised his role of The Flash for a cameo appearance in the Arrowverse crossover event, Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Miller identifies as queer, specifying, "The way I would choose to identify myself wouldn't be gay. I've been attracted mostly to she's, but I've been with many people, and I'm open to love whatever it can be, and to have a lot of really wonderful friends who are of very different sexes and genders. I am very much in love with no one in particular." Miller expressed interest in kissing boys at a young age. Miller does not identify as a man or woman, Queer just means no, I don't do that. I don't identify as a man. I don't identify as a woman. I barely identify as a human. Additionally, Miller has started to use all pronouns interchangeably. Miller revealed having had a personal #MeToo experience with a Hollywood producer and a director, both unnamed. Miller said, "They gave me wine and I was underaged. They were like, 'Hey, want to be in our movie about gay revolution?' And I was like, 'No, you guys are monsters.'" Miller then went on to show support for the #MeToo movement.
In 2010, Miller dated Zoe Kravitz while they were filming the Where the Gunzo.
On June 28, 2011, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, while shooting The Perks of Being a Wallflower, Miller was a passenger in a vehicle that was pulled over for a broken brake light, and police discovered 20 grams of marijuana in their possession. Initially, Miller was charged with drug possession, but the charge was later dropped by a judge. Instead, Miller faced a penalty of $600 for 2 citations of disorderly conduct. Miller later commented, "I don't feel like there's any need to hide the fact that I smoke pot. It's a harmless herbal substance that increases sensory appreciation."
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.